I will never forget the day one of my closest friends told me that she was gay. Now, what surprised me most was the reactions of the people around me because I saw faces of horror, disgust, and even anger. But let's stop and think about what she said for a moment. All she said was that she liked girls, but why is that any different from her saying that she likes guys, or the cinema, or long walks on the beach? I don't expect every single one of you to grab the first rainbow you see and start parading down the streets screaming pride. But I do want you to understand what the LGBT community goes through. 50 years ago, 28th June, in New York City, the Stonewall Inn, which was a gay bar, was raided by the police. And it wasn't the first time that a gay bar had been raided. It wasn't even the first time Stonewall had been raided. But it was the first time the people in the bar fought back. And not just against the police that had come on that day, but every single person who had ever ostracized them from society. Every year, hundreds of people die due to homophobic violence. Every year, hundreds of children, like myself, are kicked out of their homes because they didn't realize that that unconditional love didn't apply to that one condition. In 70 countries, homosexuality is criminalized, and in 8, is punishable by death. LGBT children are 3 times as likely to commit suicide than their straight brothers and sisters, and 5 times as likely if they come from unaccepting backgrounds. So, do I leave you all going home feeling vaguely depressed? Or do I give you a message of hope? Because I don't believe that in any way is homophobia born out of hate. It is born out of misinformation, misunderstanding, stereotypes. And I stand here today to break those. I stand here for every single person that couldn't, either because they've been killed, because they're too scared, or because they're so deep in that closet Mr. Thomas is waiting for them at the gates of Narnia. There's a chant that's said at Pride marches every year, and it goes, gay, straight, black, white, same struggle, same fight. Every single person in this room is part of a minority group. It just depends on how you slice that pie. And no one deserves to be discriminated against based on their race, religion, sex, gender identity, or sexual orientation. Good things do not come to those who wait, they come to those who agitate. So I beg every single one of you, agitate. Tell your personal stories, because when you do that, you save lives. Whether we're gay, straight, black, or white, we share in the same struggle and the same fight.